Hurry up.
Guys, it's starting.
Oh, that intro is beautiful.
Oh, good. I can zoom in. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Okay.
Whoa, I wish we were there. What?
All right. 1 sec, guys. I'm gonna put this on my tripod thing. 1 sec.
Hey, do you want me to put it over here? So?
Whoa. Hold on, guys. 1 sec.
This is gonna be so
Hold on. I'm getting my tripod.
How many people are watching?
live and in person and online. Joining me today, I have some incredible casters for this event. First up, let me introduce you to our esports commentator, Golden Boy!
Hold on, guys.
Next up,
I mean, you can easily go watch this on Twitch, but
Come on! That's what I like, baby! That's what I like!
next up we've got YouTube
Setting up the
commentator,
tripod.
Clown.
hold on. I'm trying, guys. This thing is
Oh,
difficult.
I'm so excited. This is going to be so great. And last but not least, we've got the Twitch broadcaster, Dr. Momo!
Oh, that's
I can't believe it. Look at this crowd. Unbelievable.
What?
I was expecting it to be this big.
Sorry, guys. 1 sec.
There's a whole lot of people here.
Sorry about how much it's zooming in. Hold on, guys. I'm putting it in my tripod.
I think. Maybe. We'll see.
I know.
We have so many things lined up for you guys. To get you guys all hyped and give you a look at what we've got coming up, we've got a little clip for you. Check it out.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to zoom out. Okay. That's too much zoomed out, guys.
We're here in Los Angeles, where you're about to witness some of the biggest names
on,
in
I'm
gaming
trying.
and drop into the
Well,
brand
hey,
new
I'm
Bank
live.
of
Watch
California
it.
That's why we
Stadium.
went to
They
see
will
the
compete
football
for
game.
bragging rights and a part of a
I'm
$3 million
live.
prize pool that will go to a charity
Yeah.
of their choice. We've assembled
Hi,
some
guys.
of the best gamers, streamers, and competitive
Ooh,
players
look
around
at-
along with some of the biggest names in entertainment.
I did.
They will join forces
Yeah.
as duos and compete for that sweet victory royale. The rules are simple: 50 duos.
Multiplier.
Of gaming.
Oh, are they first?
They drop in, build, and
No,
battle.
they're a team.
Only one
Oh, they are?
remains. The stage
So
is
Marshmallow
set.
and
The
Ninja
players
are a
are
team.
ready, and it's
Marshmallow and Ninja are gonna
who will
win.
rise up and who will fall. The
Or
world
miss.
championship. Welcome to the
maybe.
Fortnite Celebrity Pro-Am at
You want me to follow it on
E3
record as
2018.
well?
Yeah, just,
Or am I following?
okay, 1 sec, guys.
This is going to be so great. And the best part about it is this is all for charity. We have a $3 million prize pool
I
today.
know.
Yeah,
I'm
so
fixing
I,
it.
what, you know, I think
No, I know what I
I
can
wanna
do. Look,
see
watch.
Crazy
Want
rocket
to do this?
rides. I want to see some
Wait,
shopping
how do
cart
I-
plays. I just want
When
to see
Ninja comes
shenanigans
out there,
from folks.
everyone's gonna be yelling.
1 sec, guys. Oh, I found it. I'm adjusting it.
I see SS Sniper
Needs to
Wolf.
happen today.
Really?
Yeah, it's right
For
behind
sure,
Dr.
and
Angel.
anything can happen.
I know, I
We're
see
going
it
to be
too.
tossing it up to Zeke, who is with some players who are preparing for this event. Let's see what he's got for us.
They got a seat here in town. Talking to some of our pro gamers and some of our
Let's
celebrities.
do this
Asking
real quick.
questions. See where they'd like to land. Maybe
Well, I have an idea.
maybe I'll get the answer. Maybe we'll
These,
find out.
right, who are these
Where's your
two?
favorite place to land?
Which Pokemon?
Why?
I love Fatal Fields and Anarchy Acres. I don't know why. I love like the farms. Usually just like there's a lot of flat land. You get to see your opponents and you compare.
Whoa, sorry about
Do you
that,
have a
guys.
favorite gun and why?
Legendary Scar. It just feels like you're actually lasering people when you hit them. It's great.
Where do you like to land in Fortnite?
As far away from other people as possible.
I'm trying, guys.
Right now, I'm really loving the crater outside to the west of Pleasant Park. That's where I think I'm going to be landing in today's match. I've got all the strategies already flowing around in my head. I've been thinking about this a lot.
Favorite gun in Fortnite has to be Golden Grenade Launcher. Oh my god, it's devastating. I mean, wherever you shoot that thing, building doesn't matter. Everything gets destroyed, including every player on the map.
So why Bright Bomber?
Why Bright Bomber? That's a silly question. Bright Bomber is hilarious. Look at it. Look at his face.
Is that good, guys? I think that is that fine.
I think that kind of sums
Yeah,
up
it's
Fortnite
good.
a bit. It doesn't take itself too seriously, but it's so much fun. And this goes
All right, guys. Sorry.
Alright, my favorite emote, the most disrespectful. Take the L.
He don't do it right.
Perfect, dude. There you go.
All right, so we're back here over at the booth. Welcome, everyone. How you doing today? Feeling good? Feeling a little toasty? Feeling a little toasty?
It's a little warm.
It's a little
Stay
warm
hydrated. All right, Dad said so.
Look at that
That's
huge
right,
mic.
that's right. So, I mean, you can see it in my face as well.
Whoa, they get money?
You know, but it's all right. though.
Winners,
It's
$1
all right
million.
outside.
11 players
So
gets
much.
$20,000.
I really appreciate it. You really are more than just Ninja's friend, buddy. You really are.
We'll see if I can get to that point.
Okay,
Ninja's
so
gonna
here's
look
the
so
thing,
much
right? We're
funny.
here. It's a Fortnite Pro.
And marshmallow.
Fortnite is such
Guys,
a unique
this is
game.
pretty cool.
It's such a unique
I just
game.
wanted
It brings so
to,
many,
in case you guys
super
don't
cool
have
opportunities
like
to the table.
Twitch or
And I
something.
think, you know, we
I know they have the
can
website, but
mention
I'm just
the
splitting it here in
the
case you
number
don't
one thing
have to
makes
go through
Fortnite
that.
so unique, and I mean, you've been playing for such a long time, and you've seen some incredible plays in your time.
But, I mean, even just looking here at Ninja, the opportunity to outbuild opponents, when it rises, this is the kind of guy that shows up every single.
Oh,
No.
sorry guys. It's loading again.
Well, then it's still going, and I'm gonna go on my phone.
Are you watching it?
single time. And his building's on point. He's putting boxes on people. He's
You
jump
need to
shotgun
leave
like
and go back.
an absolute savage.
All right,
And you see here, that
what's
might
up,
be one
guys?
player's got no idea, but he's just putting them to shame. That building is amazing, and it's such a pivotal part of Fortnite over other games that I've played.
No,
And I
actually,
think
you're
that's
good.
part of what has had me at least hooked in a big
Yeah,
way.
you're good.
But then there's also the
Yeah,
crazy.
you're
All right, never mind, guys.
That's filthy.
Carolina's
You might not be good.
nasty snipe, one shot
It
girl
just
is
skips it. I feel like.
unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we're going to see some amazing plays today. We keep saying that, but I mean, the players that we have that are going to come out in just a little bit are some of the best in the game, and they're going to be joined by a lot of the celebrities who
So,
are
guys,
actually
I'm moving
playing
this
it.
back a
Every
little bit.
celebrity here plays the game.
Oh,
I mean,
why
it
not?
makes sense.
Right.
Fortnite is the most popular game in the
Oh, it
world.
wasn't
So, you know,
available.
makes sense that you would want to be in that position here at the program, right?
I think it kind of shows the way that Fortnite has just grown into this astronomical, this phenomenon almost. I can't
We're
recall
gonna
any
do
other game
a
that's
Twitch
done
live stream after, aren't we?
this kind of growth
Hold on.
at this rate in this way.
Live stream
And
on
been-
Fortnite.
Yeah, guys, after this, I'm
That's
gonna
right,
live
that's
stream
right.
on
So now we
YouTube,
wanna
so
run through how
check
the
out my channel
competition's
too,
gonna
because I'm
work.
going to do
Okay,
that.
because there are going to be 3 matches played today.
Mm-hmm.
And the first matchup is going to be a solos matchup. And the second will be a duos matchup, followed by the big
more
charity
Wi-Fi,
cash
Not right now,
matchup.
because
$3
it'll make this
million
loud.
up for grabs for charity. $1 million going to first place, Cassie.
I'm really excited
You
for this
still
first
get
match,
20
like to see how
Whoa,
everybody
everyone
actually
gets $20,000.
matches up in solos.
Yeah, I mean,
The
it's
total
gonna be
charity
insane to
prize
see,
pool is
you know,
$3
not only
million.
some of the best players
That's
in the world
insane.
class
This
get
is
one another gonna
Fortnite,
get for
guys.
charity.
This stuff is Fortnite. It's like
Well,
doing
they
this
make a lot of
charity.
money.
I know. But they're literally giving $3 million of charity. That's insane.
So, settling in for the first game.
They will
Duos
too.
right after that, so we can get a little bit of teamwork going. Trying to plan your drops, that kind of thing. And then the big one.
That's right.
Match number
Big
3.
one.
The big match that we're all here for. I'm so excited. But for now, though, let's actually send it over to Justine, who's over at one of my favorite areas on the stage, the Llama Lounge.
This is the Llama Lounge. So there's going to be a lot going down here today. So as people are playing, they're going to come over here. We're going to have a chat with them, see what went wrong or what potentially went right. But we've got a chat with Mooney, who has been talking to some of our players in the plaza. So let's see what he's got for us.
What's up, guys? Mooney here at the Fortnite Pro in 2018. For all you at home, let's head to the plaza and check out what's going on. Everyone in the entrance gets one of these bags. Let's take a look at what's inside. A little foam pickaxe off the bat here. Get a visor, keep those sun rays out of your eyes. And every one of you, as you enter the venue, you're getting one of these sunglasses because you know we're California. You can get those rays out. It's a beautiful sunny day. So we also brought in a physical battle bus. You may have seen the inflatable one kind of floating around LA.
Whoa.
We have a physical one here, ready to board and ready for folks to drop in to the Fortnite Pro-Am. You got the ice cream truck.
That's so-
for the game.
whoa,
Also
that's so
vanilla. You can
cool.
get purple ice cream or some black ice cream.
Guys.
It's my sweet tooth. I'll probably enjoy either. Hey, you guys all excited for the prom?
Purple and black ice cream. That's cool.
The Llama Lounge.
But what it all comes down to is the players, and I'm sure that's what you guys are all here for.
Yes.
So let's take a look
Yeah.
at who we have competing here. These are 50 of
Okay.
our streamers. Let's check it out.
Fortnite Celebrity Pro-Am is bringing together the biggest names in gaming. Tonight, the personalities you know and love
Oh, I
will
just saw
face
Ninja.
to face
Yeah.
to prove who's got what it takes to earn the ultimate victory royale. The winning duo will have part of that $3 million prize pool for the charity of their choice. Now let's take a look at some of the big names that you'll see dropping from the battle bus.
What can you say about Ninja that hasn't already been said?
You're a monster!
Not only was Myth one of the first streamers to embrace Fortnite Battle Royale, he was also the first Fortnite player picked up by TSM.
First, we're gonna kill Ninja and Myth. Get them out of the way.
Wow.
I don't like that, I'm sorry. Polito is making a name for himself. Don't sleep on Kidstar. He'll do whatever it takes. The list of talent goes on and on. Ali A, Pokimane, Nick Merckx, Gotaga, CDN the Third. He's one of the most charismatic entertainers.
So you better be careful.
Watch out. You're building high with time. Also joining us today, Sniper Wolf, Cypher PK, King Richard, and many more. 50 gamers, 50 entertainers, one victory royale. Who will take home a portion of $3 million for the charity of their choice? Who will get the golden pickaxe? It's time to find out. This is the Fortnite Celebrity Pro-Am.
There you have it. I mean, it's a who's who of talent here. I can't wait for everyone to come out. It's actually going to be so ridiculous. But before we do that, though, we actually want to thank the people who are supporting this event. Of course, you have HP, Omen, you also have Sony, Microsoft, Logitech G, Astro, as well as AK Racing for supplying the great hardware and chairs that we're going to be playing on today. Lots of good stuff, folks. But, I think the other thing that we do need to discuss here is, it kind of touched on in the video, right? All the players are going to be coming from all across the world to compete here on this stage. I mean, like I said before, a who's who of individuals. And I think we would be lying to ourselves if we didn't have to mention this guy, but we have to. It's, of course, Ninja, the one and only.
Who's it?
The one and only.
Heard of Ninja before?
I don't know. I don't know if they have. And Ninja, I mean, one of the most well-known, if not the most well-known Fortnite player that's out there today. I mean, this guy is still in the game. It's unprecedented.
Terrifying, honestly, to go up against. I've only run into him one time, but I've seen plenty of people who have had the sad moment of doing so. And look at it,
That's what you gotta play.
the minigun is ridiculous. And for a player like him, you can literally use any gun and it's lethal.
Yeah, it's just, again, I remember when he put together that crazy, was it like 24 elimination game before he did that all with the LMG.
Like, if he can hear you right now, you're just growing.
I'm just gassed up.
Right? It's making it worse and worse right now. And you also have players like Kinstar, I mean, that take advantage of the height advantage. Look at this guy, he's just bombing. Impulse nades in, trying to mix it up a little bit, and he's going to tap fire away at his opponent who apparently has no idea that he's there. But that top-down view, the elevation is extremely important in Fortnite because you have the building, you have a height advantage, and sometimes players just don't even bother to look up.
No, you don't. And I don't understand why, because elevation is one of the most important things in Fortnite. You have to be able to control the pace of the game like that. Kidstar regular, that Gotaga, another player who I'm very familiar with, and this is what I was talking about before, Cassie. Everyone's coming from all across the world here to compete on this stage. Gotaga, one of those individuals, comes from France.
So many of these players from all over the world, from Spain, France, Korea, and I'm
Korea.
excited to see how they do, especially in this new meta.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I mean, we could dive into that one.
Do we have 3 hours to talk about the meta changes? I don't think so. But like you're saying, we have a big range of players, a ton of different play styles. Nick Merckx right here,
sneaking around.
literally about to sneak up. Look at this guy. Boom. I want to know where these players are when I queue up, man. Come on.
Yeah, and the other thing too is that I think is something interesting to point out is that players are actually going to be using whatever input decisions or whatever input they want, I should say, excuse me. So they would be using whether it's an Xbox controller, a PlayStation controller, keyboard or mouse. That revolver shot was crazy. And Nick Merckx, one of the most well-known players on console, plays with the PlayStation.
I know. You'd think maybe he'd be at a disadvantage, but I've seen this guy in other events. Taunting a little bit of laughter there. Nick, bring it down. You bring it down.
Yeah, no, Nick, I've known this guy for years. He doesn't bring it down. It's crazy. There's a lot of intensity that he's going to be displaying there. The MCAM, I'm sure, will be coming out in full force. But for now, though, we're going to send it over to Zeke, who has some more familiar faces we can stick to.
What's your favorite place to land?
Oh, it's
Why?
Timothy.
I gotta say, retail route. It's my home and native land. Go there every time I have the opportunity.
There's a man bun.
Drop retail a million times. So retail definitely. You should be dropping there too.
Do you have a favorite weapon and why?
I would say my favorite weapon. Love the grenade launcher. It's because it's so easy. Like you just spam it out, and the whole building goes down, and it's, easy ulit. So, grenade launcher, definitely one of my favorites. The double grenade launcher, you can switch, that's the way to, that's one way to scare your opponent.
My favorite gun, I have to go with the blue pump. I mean, you're doing the most damage, and for me, that's everything that I need. It's double pumping all day. What's your favorite emote, and can you do it for me now? Favorite emote. I definitely can't do it for you right now. What do I use? Oh, I love the disco. That's absolutely my favorite, 100%.
Favorite weapon is probably the Scar, just because of its efficiency. You can shoot people all the way across the map. You can use it like a shotgun. I mean, it bangs. It's so accurate. And then with the console auto aim, it also helps my case. So yeah.
Where's your favorite place to land and why?
King
Towers. A lot of action, a lot of fun, a lot of loot. What's your favorite gun to use and why?
Bolt action sniper rifle. One shot.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, okay, I do have to.
You notice none of them said Tomato Town.
I'm actually disappointed none of them said Fatal Fields. I'm just anyone, any Fatal Fields people in the house? Yeah, good. They make good decisions, and someone else who makes good decisions is Justine. Let's send it over to her right now.
Thanks, Golden Boy. Always about the good decisions. I think the best decision they made here was bringing this incredibly massive llama. Like, this is the best. So you guys have met our streamers, you all know them, and in our eyes, they are celebrities. But let's take a look at our traditional celebrities who are being paired up with our gamers.
Since release last year, the Fortnite community has grown by epic proportions. Now moving from entertainers to athletes are grabbing controllers and asking, where do we drop? With the Fortnite Celebrity Pro-Am, you're witnessing an incredible matchup. Celebrities joining up with the game's most notable players to compete in our first ever charity event. Featuring Marshmallow. After he's done performing across the world, he still finds time to build for his next victory royale. He's forming a duo with his buddy Ninja. Will they be unstoppable?
Build up, I'm shooting everything down.
From the soup to the hit show community and back to, well, almost the soup, it's Netflix's The Joel McHale Show with Joel McHale. What antics will his teammate Markiplier and him get into? Also joining us, Pete Wenzel, Fallout Boy, MMA fighter,
Fallout Boy,
actress and singer Jordan Jones, DJ producer Dylan Francis, comedian Ron Funches. He is a lifelong gamer with a passion and a smile that will be hard to match. And watch out for NBA star Paul George, who strives for greatness on the court and is paired up with the renowned builder, Myth. Who is going to get the victory royale with these matchups? Demetrius Johnson, Designer, JT Brown, Reggie Jackson, Madeline Bailey, and so many more. Everybody get ready to shoot!
Bang. We'll see how it goes.
You're going down.
It's time to drop. Let's go.
Who's starting?
So many people are about to take this stage in a little bit. So yes, they talked about the players, but I want to talk about the pairings. We have some very unique pairings. This first pairing
It's already been
probably my
7
favorite
minutes,
pairing
my boy.
of them all. It is actually going to be CDN III and WWE's very own, from the power of positivity, Xavier Woods. I am so excited. I'm a huge wrestling fan, so for me, this is particularly exciting. And this is going to be a very interesting pair. I mean, I know both of these guys very well, but I think one thing that we're going to get out of this group is a bunch of laughs.
Oh, absolutely. See, he's a big fan of Dusty Depot now. Dusty.
Xavier.
You guys watch him online and all.
Xavier.
Here, please.
There you go. Couple heard us. And then, moving on from that, though, we have Markiplier and actor-comedian Joel McHale.
Markiplier is here for charity. He's been practicing, he rages a lot. He tries to prank, it doesn't quite make it, but you know what? When it comes to charity, he's gonna come out here and he's gonna try his best.
Yeah, maybe he's going to channel that rage and into the game.
I certainly hope so.
And then the pair that I think could potentially take it all is Cypher PK and Tariq Cohen. This is a dominating team here, Lupo. They have a lot of talent.
Tariq Cohen is scary good at the game, and if you've ever seen Cypher, the self-proclaimed trap god of Fortnite, he has done some really scary things that, honestly, if it happened to me, what he's done to some of those players, I would just uninstall. I just be done. That's it. It's over. My career is done.
Yeah, honestly, like I wouldn't even like really even know like how to deal with that. And we've seen some crazy moments early when we were doing our rehearsal. So if it's anything like that, this is going to be a good day indeed. But for now, though, I believe we actually have Zeke, who has some of our more celebrities. And actually, I was double checking on that. We're going to be taking I think we're going to Matt real fast. I don't know where we're going. We're going somewhere. We're going to the map. There you go. Okay, so there you have it. My bad, people. Here you have it. I'm allowed at least one mulligan to this okay day. You know what I mean?
So you're looking at the map right now. What's your home and native?
I said it before. I'll say it again. Fatal Fields, baby. That's where it's at.
You don't seem like a farm boy to me. Just saying.
No, not at all. Not at all. But Fatal Fields is the spot to go to. What about you, Ken?
You know, I'm really interested if there's going to be some reverse psychology today. I feel like everyone's going to want to go to the outside, but they're going to figure, well, maybe everyone's going to the outside. Maybe we should go Tilted. Is Tilted going to be empty or full? That's the question.
Here's my words to all those people that dropped it outside the map, okay? Pick up your sticks. I'll see you in Tilted Towers or Retail Row. Aggressive or we can't talk, honestly.
Yeah.
Who here plays aggressive? Come on, you know you got
everyone.
That's what's up. Everyone's up.
Unbelievable. You know,
these are my people.
Yeah, I know.
These are my people. You can't deny that.
You're just bathing in the glory of this. It's ridiculous. But you know what? We also have Zeke over at the Field Club right now, who actually spoke to some of our other celebrities to get their thoughts on this upcoming game.
What's your favorite emote, and can you do it for me now?
Favorite emote is probably Best Mates. Shout out to my best mate, Eradicate.
What's your favorite weapon to use, and why?
The pickaxe, because if you get a kill with that, it's just really humiliating.
Do you have a favorite memory from Fortnite?
I almost won a game once, so I'm excited to see if we can maybe replicate that feeling in this tournament.
I almost won a game once.
Yeah.
By the way,
Dude, I'm better than you!
I wake up every night where I think that I have to shoot something or build somewhere. And I just hear that noise of the blue cloud coming in. Yeah.
It's purple.
Do you have a favorite emote, and can you do it for me now?
I can't do it because it's the one where it's like the guy going like flips and then you drop down.
Do you have a favorite emote, and can you do it for me now?
Oh, probably the doubt. And alright, just yeah. How's it doing? How's it doing? You asked for it, you know what I mean?
Alright, well, this is an announcement that I'm extremely excited about. Some of you may already be well aware of what you're about to see. But if you're not, here is a very special announcement from Epic. Let's check it out.
What? Oh yeah, it's coming to Nintendo Switch, guys.
Well, that's so cool if you can actually see the inside of the battle bus.
Wow. Well, you just did.
Basically just like an Xbox.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it is almost time. Are you guys ready? Let's give it up for our players at this year's Fortnite Pro-Am. Come on in, guys.
You go first.
That's so cool. Like, all these people knew this was coming.
Is that at the Rams stadium?
I don't know.
It's not.
It's in LA.
It's definitely not.
Someone's
Someone's throwing pancakes. That's too small for a football field.
They're throwing out pancakes. Oh my goodness gracious. All we need is
I've
a
been
video.
to a football field.
He is a big man. How tall is that structure that they formed together?
Is Xavier Woods holding CDN on his...
That structure you're talking about is Xavier Woods underneath it, just so everybody's aware. That's not a building or something.
That's a human being.
That is a person.
And I almost feel like it's unfair that CDM was a carry.
I hardly do.
I should have been the other way around.
Oh my goodness, and here come all the players.
Got Nate Shaw in this room. Got Pokimane. I see her little head poking out there.
Some fun cops trying with some moves on the floor.
This is so absurd. And everyone's just going in, taking pictures, having a good time. They're starting to make their way up to the stage right now.
Does a bit of this surprise you? Because it doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
Oh no, I mean,
man. This is shenanigans.
I'm not, listen, I've worked with Xavier Woods before.
There it is.
The guy's a ridiculous human being.
The dab.
Oh no.
We all signed up for shenanigans today.
We did. There's a lot of things.
Well, yeah.
I'm extremely jealous of Dave Moose, to be honest with
What?
you. I can't possibly do any of these.
There you can see Myth. He's going to be teaming
What?
with NBA professional athlete Paul George. You also got Darkness 429 playing with Marcus Scribner. Some good players in this first one. Main shot as well. This guy's been in the scene for such a long time. Now they're going to start taking things
Tomato head.
All the
Tomato head.
things out here. This is insane.
Why didn't you dress up as the tomato head?
What's have you seen me sweat? I don't think I'm making a decision.
Markiplier coming on in with Joel McHale.
Markiplier.
Really excited to see those two here.
This is wave number 2.
Valkyrie coming in. There are so many names here.
Yeah.
Can you believe this?
It's a little bit overwhelming.
It really is, you know. But I think that's what makes this
They're probably gonna come
so
last.
amazing.
Marshmallow,
Right? And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way, but I still can't get over
The ridiculous kids. I love it.
They have to play. It's hot up here. They have to play in that outfit.
Right, Bonner?
I'm gonna have to talk to that young lady about her slurp juice joke.
El Rubius.
There a little bit.
El Rubius in from Spain. Really excited to see him play. He's a very patient player.
Wow. Just the fans are going absolutely nuts for this as well. Jericho, I don't understand what him and Dylan Francis are doing, but
Listen, they have a bond that you might be jealous of. Okay, don't make it public.
I know.
LA.
I am a little salty.
Cypher
behind
McKay coming in.
Oh
I'm
boy,
pretty sure that's
I'm
him.
telling you, he's like one of the favorites of
I
mine.
was saying before, the trap legend, man, you gotta look out for him. And even if he's not there, you still have to look out for what he's left behind, because it might do 150 damage to you, and then you're
Oh, that's not
just
him.
eliminated, and you're done.
Cypher's brother Tariq is said to be the best Fortnite player in the NFL.
I hope if
The bold plan.
you heard that, the ego's going
Why
on.
not like Bonner?
Yeah, I'm sure he's great. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. So everyone's starting to make their way out. We're gonna have our next wave in just a little bit. And how ridiculous is the pandemonium of everyone coming in?
Look outside for his face. You can tell he's feeling it. Joel's getting some pictures of the crowd out there. And the crowd's got to put on a good show for these people, okay? Make some noise!
That's right. There we go. Let me get hyped up. Get your show there. Oh, there's my boy Courage. So go glove, big star.
So glad Courage is playing today. His skill has gone up so much in the past few months. It's insane.
Where are they?
Insane indeed. And the Raptor, okay. So we just got all the outfits. Everything's coming out.
I'm telling you, every skin might be here. Jalen Riggs, the walking
Maybe a little skull trooper.
We need Omega.
Oh, dude.
Ooh, that'd be awesome. What if Ninja's wearing Omega or something?
After it's been released, they technically earned it, right?
I don't think he'd wear anything. He's just gonna wear what he's
Now you
wearing.
know how to get it. You just have to dress up like it.
Yeah, that's it. That's as close as you're possibly going to
Typical
get.
gamer time.
At least for the time being. But man, this is and I think this is our last wave.
It's
Our last
incredible
wave
to see
coming
all these people come in. Yeah, all these names, all these people from so many different branches of pop culture.
But where's
Combined with
Ninja?
all the content creators that are here playing today. That's a
That was live.
She ran into the camera. It's
Oh!
This guy with the
Final wave.
this guy with
Ninja!
the hair.
The marshmallow.
What's the deal there? I feel like he's gonna go Super Saiyan as he's walking up, right?
Final wave. It's the one and only Ninja and Marshmallow making their way out. Alongside with Otaga, Demetrius Johnson, UFC fighter, we got Samara Redway along with Cyrus Spencer. I mean, so many people. Tim the Tap Man, your buddy.
Oh,
They
what is
literally
your
have
look,
security
Tim?
guards for Ninja.
You know what's funny? You mentioned Tim and Ninja was just there. They have very similar play styles, you know.
Yeah.
Both of them very movement oriented. Ninja likes to make some plays with impulse nades and launch pads and all that kind of stuff. And Tim's movement-based game play is very downward around. I feel like they're basically the same player, you know?
Yeah, essentially, you know? They just basically use gravity to their advantage or disadvantages, depending on who maybe what.
It just doesn't stop, dude. It just doesn't stop.
There's Fence.
There's Tim the Tap Man.
There he is. There's Tim. Okay, so question here: is Marshmallow actually going to play with a hat on? With the helmet?
Go boy, you realize that's not a hat, right? That's his real head.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's not you can't remove that.
It's gotta be
Okay,
hot.
well, let's hope that the Astros fit it. I mean, it's going to be rather ambitious.
I commend him for it. Hats up to you, sir.
Oh my goodness gracious, this is just madness. But I think everyone is on their feet, excited, ready to go in a little bit.
Now, if you had to choose one skin to dress up as for an event like this, what would you pick? What would you do?
Yeah.
Okay, if I had to pick one, oh boy. I don't know, man.
Reaper would be a very.
Reaper would be a nice one. Reaper, I think, would be elegant.
If you wanted to.
But I don't have hair. I don't have hair. You know, like I'm
the flowing mane.
Yeah, I'm hair deprived. So
it all migrated down onto your face. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay. I know what you're gonna say, but what about you?
Haven't even
I'm a
started
circuit
yet.
breaker fan, man. Look
I
at
don't
the
think.
sideboard. Gotta
No,
do
that's
it.
not the
Gotta
round.
do
Does
it.
this count as time?
Yeah. So okay, the trademark circuit breaker. I respect that. We got that. Never even.
No.
I don't envy you, sir. I do not envy you. Oh man, and they got all the pickaxes too.
The dance moves coming out. You think you can make a pizza for me right now?
I mean,
Or at least
would you
potentially
want it right
deliver
now?
Hey, I'll eat anytime, man.
Yeah,
If the toppings are right, okay? Not pineapple. Listen,
Yeah, no.
listen.
Pineapple's not the way to go. Anyone who eats pineapple pizza, you are actually.
If you like pineapple on pizza, it's okay. It's okay to be wrong, all right? I accept it.
That guy is not doing the floss right. Mom, what are you making?
Our careers to the
I think
ground
we are.
by mentioning that.
There are a lot of. I mean, I'm from New York.
Still live
so, you know,
streaming?
I mean,
Yep.
you're coming to
How
me
many
with-
people watching? 1 or
Are you
0?
making
I
brownies?
mean, that's just.
Thank you for 0 people watching. Thank you.
You know, I haven't seen hands. You know, that's all. That's it. But we also have Justine, who's going to be standing by in a little bit with some of our celebrities
tomorrow?
to get their thoughts. And
Do you think she will have a conversation with the giant llama?
I want her to have a conversation with the giant. We also have Blue standing by with Myth and Pokemon. Okay, I like that. You like that unison? All right. Well, I think for now, let's send it over to Justine, who has some of our guests on.
Justine, are you sure it's not
But
Justin?
first, we need to welcome all of our players who are up here competing for
Finally.
charity. Are you guys excited for this?
Make some noise!
Let's make some noise. Well, let's get this started very, very shortly. I'm so excited for you guys to see what we have in store for you. And let's head it back to the casters.
All right. So Justine, in just a little bit, is gonna. They're probably, you know, because listen. Let's be honest here, okay? There's just a lot of craziness.
I expect them to have you with a tomato man at a minimum.
I would be disappointed if we didn't get that, because also I just want to ask, like, is it 1,000 degrees
It
inside?
probably is. It probably is.
Or maybe the tomato is like marshmallow.
I feel like that's probably experiment related. We probably can't talk about that. That's the FBI.
Don't want to mention that stuff. You know, that'd be bad. But, you know, I mean, again, just the sheer pandemonium of the moment, everyone coming up on sophistication
It's
like that.
incredible. Look at the crowd.
It's already been 15 minutes.
I think it's so sick.
That's not the Rand
Do you
Stadium.
think? Can I get this to my house?
No, that is one of
Can
them.
we just move that?
It is a stadium, but not the
No,
Rand.
it is, because look in the back.
Take the whole thing. We'll find space. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it
No,
might
but
be.
look at the back. You know that thing where it shows the
I mean,
fire?
I think your wife
Sorry,
is
guys.
really happy with that.
Well, then they had to have like put that stage there. Because
Who
there
has
was
some
no
of our
stage.
players standing by?
Oh, we've got some of our players here. We've got Prince Royce and Joloteo. How's it going, guys?
Yeah, hi Royce, how are you?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
How is the incredibly sweaty 2/3 of the audience doing?
Seems like they're sweating.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. I mean, this is such a crazy event. Have you guys experienced
You guys weren't
anything
under the
like
same?
this before in this sort of
You weren't
environment?
eating anything.
I did this last night here, but no, this is amazing. There's 60,000 people here. It's amazing.
Just to remember what
The
row we
future of
were
video
in.
games. Did you ever think growing up? Because I was very young. This is something that I never pictured any of us ever.
There's 60,000 people there?
When I was playing Frogger, I never imagined there would be a tournament. And then you said Myth and Ninja, and people went crazy.
Yeah, so have you guys been practicing?
I'm sure it'll start within the next 5 minutes.
I played one game with Willie. I played one game like last week. Kind of just got to know each other. But yeah, you know, everything started like charity, fun. But I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now. I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now.
Well, there is a lot of pressure. There's a lot of people watching as well.
I'm just trying to have fun. You know, have a good time. They got all the skins unlocked. You hear about that?
Yes, it's really exciting. And also, I'm a huge fan of the Nintendo Switch. Now Fortnite on Switch, so you can take it on the go.
Fortnite on Switch, we got more time to play on the plane.
I've got my strategy down. I'm gonna drop into the water and die there because that means no one can kill me.
Loot Lake. Do you guys have a favorite place to drop usually?
Tilted. Nah, just kidding. Just kidding. Don't go to Tilted.
No,
Loot
I'm
Lake
gonna hide.
really isn't a lake,
I'm
it's
gonna
not even
select a
deep,
really
it's
nice
like 2
bush
feet.
and squat
Yeah.
in that the entire game until Paul George gets knocked out.
Like
So what do you guys expect from this whole thing? Like after this is all over, you get to go back and play some more?
Well, I'm gonna keep the charity money for myself.
Well guys, there's so much more coming for you guys today. We're gonna throw it over to Bloomer to see what she's got for us.
I'm here with Pokimane and Myth right now. We're gonna start with you, Poki. We talked about a month ago, and I was like,
Oh
"Are
my
you
gosh,
nervous?"
look,
You
it's
were
a
like, "No,
myth.
it's just for fun. It's just gonna be a good time." But now that your partner designer has been switched out for Josh Hart, how are you feeling?
Honestly, a little disappointed because I think voice comms as a designer would have been such good content, would have been really fun, really funny. But Josh Hart is really nice. I think it'll be fun either way. I mean, we get to meet celebrities and compete for charity. It'll be a great time.
Are you really gonna take control of the comms, or do you think you're just gonna like follow him around and let him do it?
I mean, he says I'm better than him, which I don't know if I believe. Either way, you know, we strategized a bit backstage, so I think I know what to do.
All right, well, good luck out there.
I'm gonna watch my phone.
Moving on to Myth. Myth, you are a patient, top-tier player. Is it weird coming to tournaments like this where everyone expects to
viewers
win?
right
Are there
now.
any things
Yeah.
you do to...
Guys, there's 600,000 people viewing
There
this
definitely
right
is a lot
now.
of pressure with that. The expectations are definitely high. I guess the one thing that I just don't want to do is die to fall damage. I have a record for doing that, so as long as I don't die to fall damage, I think I'm going to be pretty good. You know what I mean?
Are you worried about Paul George
Fall
dying
damage.
to fall damage?
No. Paul George isn't as exposed to fall damage as I am. But at the end of the day, Paul George is a great teammate, and I just want to come out here and do the best that I can with him, of course.
One more question. Since you usually are very smart, good at decision making, do you think that you're going to be a little bit more passive, or do you see yourself being more aggressive in this particular event?
So passiveness and aggressiveness it needs to be taken with a grain of salt. Like I'm coming into this event playing smart with Paul George. So if you play too aggressive, you end up biting a bullet. If you play too passive, you end up losing opportunities that you should have taken and you should have been aggressive. So it's all about smart play. I believe in a good balance of both is what leads to W's.
It's about taking the opportunity. So you're going to go there, you're going to hit W key. I believe in you. Thank you so much. And back to our casters.
Thank you so much, Gloom. And yeah, so can we just talk about? Okay, Joe McHale, I just want you to know, sir, that the money goes to the charity directly. Yeah. And not to you first. It doesn't go to you first and then go to the charity. It's not how it works, man.
Now, as far as like players like Myth go, I just hope that his duo sticks the landing.
Oh, you
where
were watching it live stream, and
hate to
there's
see
a
a
recorder,
repeat of
and there's a person right in front of the
You
recorder, and they
hate to
turn
see
around
it.
and bump into the
And you know what?
recorder
There's
while
going to be
recording.
some potential moments where some individuals don't stick the landing. Tim, looking at you. You know,
I'll be a little disappointed, honestly, if it doesn't happen. Maybe just one time. I don't want anybody to get embarrassed. We don't want any memes generated from this, folks.
Are you kidding me? I want all the memes, bro.
A lot of memes.
All the memes. As many as I could possibly get. All right? Because I'm being starved right now. But anyway, we're going to send it over to Justine at the Llama Lounge for some more discussions with our players.
This is the Llama Lounge, if you haven't mentioned joining us. I've got Robbie and Madeline here. Guys, what's going on? Because I've seen you streaming, and I've heard you've been practicing a lot.
Yeah, I don't stream. It'd be too embarrassing.
It is embarrassing, but it's fun. Well, how's the streams been going? Because I see you on Instagram.
It's good. It's very different to play and then have to talk with your chat at the same time. It like
takes a lot of the concentration out of it, so I die a lot. I think it's props to a lot of streamers because it really is a difficult thing to do. To
It's an art form,
and
it really
play.
is.
Yeah, I don't even talk to my wife while I'm playing.
So going into this, do you guys have any specific strategies, especially you, since I know you've been practicing?
Yeah, hide.
Okay, that's also a great strategy.
Not die.
That's also.
Because if I don't die, then I win. You know.
That's true. These are really incredible strategies.
Nick Merckx told me he's dropping Tilted, so if he doesn't.
Well, the drama is already heating up here. Well, we're going to be tossing this over to Gloom to see who else she's got for us to chat with.
All right, guys. I'm here with Ninja and Marshmallow right now. Can't believe you guys are here. It's an honor. obviously. I am a little bit concerned though, it's very hot here. Marshmallow, are you concerned at all about maybe heat exhaustion or sightline issues?
No, he's not. No, not at all.
Not at all? And
He's got a bunch of AC units in there. He's good to go.
perfect.
If he
And
actually
Ninja, you're one of
does,
the most creative players. Your applied knowledge is just unbelievable. Do you see yourself kind of flexing and just doing what you do, just getting away with everything? Or do you think that you guys are just gonna like land maybe on the sides of the map?
So it's definitely going to be pretty crazy because we know that a lot of people are going to take this seriously and also trying to land in the outskirts, not getting battles and stuff like that. So we're coming up with some creative strategies, and I don't think there'll be any flexing until the end of the game.
All right, well, I look forward to hearing the comms between you guys, probably mostly Ninja. Thank you guys so much. I wish you the best, and back to Justine.
Oh boy, we got something that is really, really exciting for you. I'm making my way down on the stage because we have something that is going to be called the Boogie Down Challenge. So I hope that you guys are ready for this. We're going to need everybody on your feet. We are going to be preparing some dance moves for you. So if we can get those up here, we'll show you guys the dance moves, and then you guys need to replicate. Get ready. So here's your dance moves. We're going to be coming around in the crowd and getting some shots. You want to make up some dance moves? Maybe you'll see them in the game. You never know. It could be something that Eddie decides to take. And here it is. Get ready, guys. Everybody, come on. Let's get on your feet and let's see this work out. Let's go. It's clearly working out very, very well. You guys have some really great dance moves. This is something that I'm really into. You guys are great. Let's not all dance at once now. Do you guys like memes? This may be one of them.
Yo, you would be really good there.
The last one. Oh, that little kid was.
All right, guys, those were some really great dance moves. I think some of you did a lot better than the others, but that's where the internet decides, and there could potentially be cruel.
Like,
but we're gonna head over to the casters because they've got more fun stuff for us.
There's no chill up there. Just nice. That's off to you. I know that is credit where credit is due. You know, we'll boogie down a little bit later. You know, that's like you had some nice moves. The camera wasn't on you, but the camera wasn't on me. I was a little disappointed.
I like when you spun on your head upside down.
Yeah, right.
I hadn't seen that.
No one caught that. You know.
I liked the word.
And then
I liked the moonwalk.
Yeah, you know, then I
very agile.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was thinking about doing the worm, but you know, as you guys can tell, my body, I don't have that agility. You know what I'm saying?
Stop it.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what you're capable of, okay? These people know. Can we hear some noise?
Where's the crowd?
The dance moves, please. There we go.
Maybe a little donkey laugh.
Oh, the worst.
No, you don't like it?
That thing gives me nightmares. I need to be honest with you.
So the players are getting ready. So okay, I got it.
Stretching their knuckles.
I'm very concerned here. You know, Marshmallow.
Look at that stare. Look at that stare.
He's focused. He's been training.
Cold dead eyes.
Honestly, I'm glad I'm not playing.
Blurry
Look at
dead
that
eyes.
face. Look at that face. Intimidating. No emotion except for that smile.
Yeah, it's kind of off-putting. You know?
Now, right now, these players are given an opportunity to get things settled. You have a bunch of really well-known faces on the screen. Hopefully, if you're in the chance wherever your logical comes from, get some hype for these people.
Support the family.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, how is he still wearing that on stage?
It is hot out here.
Yeah.
This man commits.
Look, I'm already sweating, but I'm like sweating even more looking at it. It's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. Oh boy.
Now that's some hype right there.
That's what you want. That's what you want. That's what you want. That's the duo right there.
People, it's
Myth is ready. He seems very calm, collected.
Yeah.
He's ready to go, and I'm ready to see him win. Oh, we got Ruby's here.
Nice. And this guy, I mean, one of the largest Latin American YouTubers out there, man. Demetrius.
Ready to fight.
I had a good talk with him earlier. He's feeling actually pretty confident. Talked to him over at Caitlin.
You know, everyone here is taking this very seriously.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, I mean, besides Xavier Woods and CDM, but I think everyone else is taking it very seriously.
Yes, it's going to be some really interesting play because nobody here is joking around.
The 3 Llama Moon shirt. I'm actually kind of jealous. I need to figure out where they got that. I need to acquire that.
Look at all the people that are out here as well, man. That is just crazy. We're actually going to be starting the first match in just a little bit. We're getting all loaded up into the lobby. Yeah, this is it. They're so hyped up. They're so hyped up. It's awful. Every day. Like, you know what? I do appreciate though that Xavier Woods cut off the sleeves on his unicorn outfit.
I commend it.
You know, at some point, right? You just...
I don't have the guts for that. I couldn't pull that off.
Yeah, no, I don't. Here we go. This is our first matchup of the day. It's going to be the solo warm-up.
So we got the bus going from
it's
west
just a
to
warm-up.
northeast. You're going to have it's kind of a
This is going right over Tilted.
You got, Tilted is relevant. Retail, Dusty Divot.
Ninja.
Even, I wouldn't be surprised if you don't see some people going to Wailing Woods and even further south. Like right now, Ninja and Marshmallow Baby making a play towards Lucky Landing. That's a pretty common spot for Ninja to go. I think he likes the pink tree. It's very pretty.
Yeah. Well, I think with this solo matchup too, we're going to see. And also, I just want to mention here, you know, you're seeing the observer mode for the first time, which as an esports guy, you know, I'm actually pretty happy about that.
Would you look at that even spread?
I know.
It's kind of mathematical.
Oh, there's Min.
We already had one not sticking the landing in the feed. I didn't catch the name on it, but somebody went down very early.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I hate to see that happen.
Yeah, I hate it.
Myth is scouting. There's other people here.
There's
But
going to be
you know
an
what?
encounter.
He's going to land. He's going to get that
That's
gun.
multiplier.
We got Cypher
Cypher, the first thing he picked up was a trap.
Oh, my goodness.
and a regular skin because why not?
The no skin.
You know, I respect that,
Bill
though.
Francis going down.
Sometimes you wanna jump in there with the regular skin.
Some sick key binding taking place right now. Incredible gameplay.
And actually, we have a couple eliminations already coming through right now. Dreads ended up taking out Batman. Oh, it's so sad, so sad. King Richard actually got elimination on Darkness 429, and
Tim going down to
Rest in peace.
Tim is out of here. Get out of here, Tim.
Typical gamer, well known for winning some recent events as well.
Tim the Catman died?
Marcus Scribner did not stick
Oh, but this is just a warm-up one.
Yeah.
There's 3 matches.
Maybe setting up shop
3 matches
on the
or 3
outside, doesn't
warm-ups?
it?
3 matches.
The skin. Anybody seen the skin before?
I've never seen this
Seems
before.
like it might be new.
Yeah,
Kidding, it's not. It's not.
This is a really,
It's just making a lot of
skin.
people really mad right now.
Yeah,
I
this
think
is
you're just.
really high too.
I know. You just.
No, it's
No, you
it's
can
only
buy
the
this
shop
spot
for
at
Halloween,
Retail Row.
and they've never
It's one of my
put it
favorite
in
spots to
like,
land.
like they've never had it
There's
since
players like that down here.
Halloween. Not a lot of people have it.
Yeah, he's got some counterparts.
So it's
Ninja
kind of
down here,
like
far south end, Lucky Landing. He's going to have to make a little bit of a move to stay relevant within the zone.
He actually does have a player that's going to be around him as well, so that will be Gotaga, by the way.
Don't let him know. I'd like to see these two guys run into each other.
I know.
They're really good players. Ninja trying to build up, again, making the key binding plays here. These players, these key binding plays are incredible.
You can only do so much until you get into the live game, right?
Agreed. You gotta wait just a second, get established, and then make sure things are set up how you want. Now, Ninja's taking a second. He's still changing his keybinds. We have a view here of what is Lucky Landing, or at least the building that he's in. Now, we saw Gotaga's out there. You might see some.
They are very close.
They're both outside the zone, so you're gonna have to rotate in at some point. And they're not the only pairing out here. You have a ton of players playing safe.
They're right next to each other. They're right next to each other.
Just building up.
They're just gonna go.
The port four around. Gotaga playing a little defensive and some shots.
Quarter force goes down.
Fire the walls down.
Oh, and Ninja, I mean, that's some stream loot right there. You get that? Turn the corner and you just get yourself a blue AR. Okay.
Now let me check this. Did he take some shots and then go on the most serious face you can see on this guy? Very focused. But it looked like he took some shots, trying to get Gotaga kind of moving around, uneasy about his position, and then just kept looting. He switched out for the blue AR, so he's taking a shot at maybe his team.
Markiplier just got an elimination as well. Noah J gets one. So the eliminations are starting to come through. We have 72 players remaining in our first matchup.
Okay, so Markiplier got an elimination, or he's eliminated?
Elimination on Hand of Blood. Liliaki was good.
Will Lowry's got Taylor Cohen. We've got Kidstar here, one of the more notable players to watch. Chilled in the middle of Tilted, and he's
If he said he got eliminated, that means he died. If he said he got elimination, that means he killed someone.
Oh, that's it. This is it. Big moment.
Just southeast of Retail Road. Bombing the nades in, trying to knock his opponent out.
Perform on the big stage here.
Without the no work there. Now, I would like to see Mick push in and do all of the work, if that can happen. But it's going to
get the shirt though.
I'm get the shirt. I'm disappointed.
Actually, he did get the shirt.
I hope so.
I wonder. I know I did.
There we go. Look at his glasses. Look at stylish as always.
Myth?
Yeah. The iconic skull.
He's like the second best.
You know, while we were talking, Muselk, he actually cleaned out Wailing Woods.
Really?
Knocked out everybody in there.
So when they
He's just been hanging out in there for the past couple of minutes.
Yeah, see, Muselk's so good. He kept everyone wearing
in the middle of nowhere, dancing in a forest
Muselk's
by himself.
my favorite
Cypher's out here all over
He
as
knocked
well.
out
Doesn't have too much to challenge right here. Just going for materials. And Fortnite, like we said, building is a huge piece of advanced gameplay. It's one thing to just put down platforms, for instance, but even Cypher, when we cut over to Ninja here, everybody's gathering on materials.
They're going to run into each other. Kataga's actually going to go right to Ninja. Ninja taking some shots. Kataga, he's challenging for him, but Ninja's going to end up playing defense here, Lupo.
The quick swap and build, just trying to build up anything. And here you go. Elevation, super important. Ninja almost dropped out there. He's going to push here because he got some shield tags on him, so he's in an advantageous.
He's thirsty.
He's thirsty. Go for it, brother.
Kataga, he's going to whirl under her. So close. Kataga. He's playing defense, but right now, though, Ninja has control. He just got to play this one on smart. Look at the health there. You can see the health right on the feed. Ninja tackling up. They're right next to one another as well. This is really tough, and now you're going to see Ninja's going to start building a brick because he doesn't have any more wood. Ninja's going to be very weak. He's 19 HP remaining. Kataga's got him. Oh, the fucking bomb comes through.
Kataga jumping the disc. Oh, well played.
Kataga.
What a day. Your first elimination is Ninja. How do you feel?
With a pump too. In this patch, he did it. He did the darn thing.
That was a good point. The darn thing was done. Now you watch a fight like that from the outside, from the unbiased third party perspective. And the building was just great.
This is just a solo practice.
That's kind of game changer because elevation is everything.
Oh, so Muselk is in melee.
You're hoping to get the top down, the blast right on top of somebody, and that's exactly how things played out.
Muselk's in melee.
Just a quick little whip shot and shouty, and that was it.
Storm is coming in. Things are getting a little bit tighter.
Exactly. I was just about to say that. With the storm now starting to collapse, things are going to start to get very interesting. Certain players are going to have to make some moves. You know, I see it all the way over by Flush Factory. You have Xavier Woods hanging out.
Just doing his thing over there. Love the egg backpack.
You've still got a number of players that are chilling pretty far outside the zone now. If you're at home watching, you can't necessarily see this, but...
Is a little fighting down by Retail right now? Femstep? Just not.
No,
Yeah, Femstep is fragging.
Took another shot.
That's little guy.
And
It said,
Xavier's just hanging out on the outside,
something
moving in.
brown.
Flush might have been the safest choice for him. Honestly, very little...
Cypher's in a fight. Cypher's going to be in an engagement currently, but Cypher's going to be in a really good spot. Ends up tagging that player for a substantial amount of damage. It's going to be Jordan versus Cypher, and that is going to do it. Cypher gets the elimination.
That gray AR coming in big there. Wait, was Xavier sneaking like he's a little reverse crab walk there? What's going on?
Maybe he's gonna, if he finds someone, he'll just throw some pancakes at him or something. I don't know. I would hope.
Let's take a second check back in with Myth when we have an opportunity because he was hanging out. That little build fight, how things played out. And I want to make sure that he's doing okay with Naga. As we were saying earlier, watching that fight. One Shot Girl, Jeffrey, Myth, all kind of in the same area right now.
There's a lot that's about to happen, people. It's about to go down.
There's some potential destruction
Who's this
there.
guy right
The
there?
crowd chanting Myth's name.
Oh yeah.
It's Joe T.
No, didn't even show it.
That's all I'm saying. Gotaga, after winning that 1v1 against Ninjas, he's gathered up a little bit more resources. You see him smacking the trees. He's got a shot. The scope they are super powerful. Just tap fire away at your opponent. He's going to start pushing in, getting a little more aggressive. No shield, but no big deal apparently.
And Xavier Woods, I just saw Felton coming.
Gotaga getting flanked from the side. The northeast shot's coming in. I'm not sure who that was based on the map. I'm trying to figure that out.
That was coming from the Staples over there. I could not see who that was currently. I think we have Jordan, Gotaga. Yeah, I believe I saw Xavier as well, but Gotaga's still taking even more shots, and here comes Smith on the prowl. He's getting aggressive again.
Very aggressive.
And that that kind of long range shouty blast. The green pump still. I mean, it's only green, but it's still super powerful.
Yeah.
Just snipes it from a distance with it. Love it.
Mick has been on the move this entire game, and I really like the movement.
Yeah, his approach. I mean, Myth, he kind of like tailors how he wants depending on the situation. The guy can play a variety of styles, right? If he wants to kind of turtle up, get into a 1-by-1, kind of play that one out slow, he can. He's capable of doing that. But he's also, oh wait a minute, just as I'm talking about, we got Nick Merckx up top. He's in. Oh,
He's
trying to lure him in.
Now remember, it's 150 damage from the trap, so with Nick Merckx being 100, it's not going to take him out. But there will still, I mean, that means there's an opportunity for a crazy shotgun blast, something that didn't happen. And it's all going to depend on.
And surely Nick hears the movement as well, right? Like that's what I'm wondering as well. Like he has to hear that.
Nick doesn't look like he wants a part of this right now.
Listen, Nick's just here trying to find an apartment to rent, okay? Instar's got to give him, you got to give him some time.
That's why he keeps going back time and time again.
That's why he always goes to Tilted, man. Real estate's a big deal for him, okay?
The rent's too high. That's why he's trying to look for a new place to live.
Now, see this little structure kind of on the outside. I didn't catch. Okay, I was gonna say, if it's not attached to the ground, that thing is very risky. Okay, start just dropping on down, pushing around the backside of the taco building, looking at the park over here, moving grandma's house at the moment. It looks like, just again, you see all these players. The high skill players are definitely going to try and get as many resources as they can while they're moving. Because if you don't have them in the middle of a 1v1, things can go bad.
Cypher just got another elimination. Now,
By reach over, it looked like a little bit of a build fight, but
the
he
storm
got
is
it.
not going to jump pad.
Oh, I just heard.
He does have a jump pad.
CDM versus
Yeah,
Tanaka. Okay,
That's Sniper
CDM.
Wolf, because Sniper Wolf does that and she launches him.
See, you don't have a teammate to rock around in this situation, so you're going to have to try and
figure out your own way.
All right.
Oh,
Watch those
so
shots.
bad.
6 lane head
Oh, I
shield.
see.
Doesn't have any shield.
Now it's still chilling at the top there. High advantage now.
I don't like it that CDN doesn't have the height advantage here. This is so fast. 7 HP remaining.
You're going to have to hit this headshot, brother. Let's go.
Tanaka's going for it. Oh, gonna do it. Tanaka will get the elimination onto CDN, the third to squeeze. He's gonna have to wait until the duos match up. But back over to Myth for the time being. Sees a couple players.
Now, you see how Myth's moving south right now. He might be taking an opportunity to try and gate deep here and just keep anybody out. Okay.
That looks exactly like what he's doing with that minigun there. Now he's ready to just unload.
Oh, Gotaga got another elimination, but that was going to be inside of the storm. Myth is going to get caught in here as well.
Run, Forrest, run!
Believe it.
I keep believing.
Run and then turn around and go, come here, boy.
Oh, that's rough. Those shots were coming from Gotaga. Very, very far out for Gotaga as well. And so I'm kind of concerned for him in this instance. But Kinstar is also going to be in a world of hurt, taking a lot of fire.
It looks like Nick Merckx is at the top of the castle building in the middle of Tilted, just taking shots from the distance there. Kinstar now. I couldn't tell. He's in a pinch situation, which is why Nick is just taking shots when he can. Kinstar, we saw earlier, really, really good at taking advantage of elevation, and that's why he's just building up as high as he can.
It's either Myth,
safe.
or
Self-C4, Kinstar. Be careful there, brother.
Second, he's taken out.
He's going to have to... Oh, really? Yes. Oh, man, but he's just going to have to stabilize here for a moment.
What a flip in elevation, too.
Yeah.
Frizz building up above, Kinstar dropped down below as he pickaxed out his own structure.
And there's also another, I believe I saw some fire coming
player
from the left side
as well. The game.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who that is all the way over there. But regardless, though, Kinstar was able to restabilize and was able to at least pop the last remaining mini potion that they had left.
Every little bit of helps, man. Even right now, with 95 HP, that means a body shot from a bolt action can take him out of the game. Campfire coming in clutch here. Now you see how he put the platform down, the campfire, and then the ramp above because he's still within the box where the campfire exists. So he's still getting the healing from that. It's still effective, but he's not exposing himself to anybody. He's not sitting in a predictable spot. Even if people see the campfire, he's not necessarily there. He's right above it.
And what he's doing right now is basically just edit peeking, right? Something that you see a lot of top players do where they would go into edit mode and they would, just tap on a couple of the boxes that are there so that they can get some better vision without exposing themselves. It's a very common thing that you're going to see players do. And like I said before, the best players take advantage of it very well. But Kinstar, though, is so concerned about the player that's going to be behind it, which was Frizz, was all the way up in his wooden tower there.
Interesting that Kinstar would take the opportunity to back out of that. He is relatively close to
Nick Merckx.
Oh! The disrespect!
Oh, boy. So that is going to be a lot of, look at that, 529 that he was able to obtain. So Nick Merckx going deep into the game, man.
Looks like King Richard atop that mountain to the southeast of Pleasant Park just got an elimination. Nate Shot's going to be coming down from above.
Courage is lingering right around Pleasant as well.
Noah J coming in through the lake. And a little back and forth. Myth dropping some C4 down. Just trying to see. It's fishing with dynamite. You got to see what you can get with it.
Myth looking to get this pick. Finds a play in front of him, but the defense very well played there.
Now this is Nick Merckx. If I'm there. Wow, honestly, an excellent game played by Myth. I think you should be proud of how he performed thus far.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Nick's still out here.
Nick just took insane damage. Muselk is fragging. He's got the purple AR out. He's also got a legendary heavy shotgun, which is kind of the meta right now. He's one of the few shotguns that didn't get nerfed.
The zone.
Muselk is tearing it up right now.
He's got the loot. He's got the loot.
Muselk.
That's your guy. 5 lives.
Wow. This is the same player earlier that was editing just to peek where he's built up. This time in a little metal box. Fred and Kinstar have been friends in this game for a while. I think they're just trying to hang out. There's a misunderstanding happened. There's no reason they're trying to shoot each other. Right? Larry's still on. Muselk, Lalito, Courage, and the very edge. He's keeping the very edge of Pleasant.
So if you look at the current position of the circle right now, it really benefits Lalito as well as JT Brown. A lot of the other players are going to have to push in. Their Courage is lingering by the outside, still hanging out in Pleasant Park. King Richard, though, makes a tag happen. He's going to put down some damage, force that player to have to play defense here.
King Richard and Vixar are both exceptional players, so like an elevated fight like this, a top-down fight, Rich it has an advantage. He didn't even realize that Vixar backed out, by the way. And Noah I feel like Noah's kind of he's just listening in from the outside and see if there's, King Richard pushing like crazy.
He wants this.
Take advantage of that jump pass, a launch off. You don't take fall damage from those things every time when you bounce off one. So it's an excellent play to get just as aggressive as possible.
I'm gonna get that.
I think.
I got $5. I got $5 still.
He's chasing after Vixar. He's chasing.
He doesn't realize Noah J's still to his left.
Yeah, he's actually going to get hit from the left if he's not careful. King Richard's going to start to take some damage.
Be careful, my friend. They're after you.
I like this. The aggression.
King Richard.
Here we go. They're going to be right from one another. King Richard's going to be super low there on his shield. Ends up losing. With 13 remaining. Look at the damage that was just done there. Fortunate. There we go. What a shot.
24 people are watching.
Against the king.
Well done. Big Star go down. An exceptional player. I played against him a couple times. But Noah J dropping rockets in. This was the pinch we were worried about. Exactly. Rich has time to heal up because he has a structure built around him.
Oh, wait a minute. Drop it into the bottom. Let's go. We're down now to the top 8 players remaining in this matchup. You have Noah J, Muselk, JT Brown, Courage, Kinstar, Lalito, as well as Nate Shot. These are the last players left alive in our first match of the day. This is awesome.
There's 8 players left in the game.
Might get spotted by Courage here. There might be some knowledge there. Yep, there's shots coming out from Courage. Hopefully we can cut to that as fast as we can. Noah, Chris are about to run into each other. Is that a gray SMG? He's playing the meta.
That's some end game loot right there.
One of the best ones in the game. Don't deny it. Don't deny it.
Well, people hate on the gray.
If you notice, this I feel like is a number of these players are taking. If you recall, Joel McHale said he was going to hide the box.
Yeah.
There are a number of players that are hiding in boxes right now, and I feel like Joel can take credit for a lot of that.
Yeah,
it's his strategy.
Or to blame.
Muselk is right under him.
Muselk against Courage. Oh, this is such a sick fight. I'm so excited for this. Courage is such a good player, but Muselk's been on a tear. He's going to have that gold heavy shotgun there. Primed and ready to go.
And a shotgun.
No way.
If he pulls that shotgun,
marshmallow.
Bill Mountain.
He has to. He's doing it. He's doing the thing.
Are you?
It's for charity. You have to.
You can't have to.
Get it.
Here we go. Let's go. Let's go.
This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Courage.
Oh! He's at 1 HP! 1!
He's in such a bad spot.
He's He's at
Get that
one.
quarter four going, man.
He's about to die.
You have to at this point.
He's got one in the pocket. He can use it. He has an opportunity. Courage, though, still watching from above. The launch pad. Yuzo just gonna swoop away.
That was so. Yuzo was at one health.
So weak, though.
Oh
Tap
no.
hard. Coming in from behind. He's got to build up the
He's at one health right now, but he has some shield.
What is happening?
Listen, can we all just take a moment to appreciate Musa for at least going for the shopping cart?
Absolutely.
It's going through the highlights.
That's what I wanted, Cassie. That's what I wanted. Courage is also going to be swooping in as well. Trezor, who's still living with that gray suppressed SMG.
I'm telling you, man, the best is don't sleep on it, okay? It's like a laser beam. He's like getting shot at the blade.
Oh, wow.
Two players taking shots for one kid.
Okay,
I'm not, listen, between Kinstar and Courage and Noah J, these are three very good players. This is intense, man. 6 players remaining here, folks. It all comes down to this.
A lot of these players, especially I think the ones that are really pushing for a wave are going to start. You see here, Courage even trying to line up a hunting rifle shot.
After this, they're all
We're going to
playing
build up
two
in these
games.
1-by-1s, get elevation, just let it play position. But Courage, you can see the mini-map is not right. He's outside the zone. That's going to be safe. So he's forced to move in a moment. And Noah is not, so he can gatekeep, just wait for it. He's going to build up slowly, trying to take a shot on Noah so he doesn't have to push in while being shot at, but I don't think he's got a chance.
Courage is taking a lot of shots there. We have Kinstar, has a player in his sights.
So many videos.
Yeah, I think because of the recent changes with weapon damage against structures at range, the minigun has become a really big go-to for
Far more viable now.
Absolutely.
It just absolutely shreds.
It's so many bullets, man.
Yeah, so fast. No reason for you not to use it at this point in time, especially how these players are going to be playing very defensively. Oh, look at Willie. So
After this match,
She's hiding. She's waiting.
Kinstar, please forget that he's dead here. I'm just here, minding my own business.
It's okay.
You know? Oh! Kinstar was having none of that, Lupo.
all of us want to
None of
watch
that.
it.
And that's going to be another elimination. 4 players.
Sorry guys, my
remaining
brother's really pissed
in this
because he
matchup.
doesn't want to
And
play
in the
on
action,
PS4.
Courage was eliminated.
does
So
this
it's
when I have to do
Kinstar, Nate
something.
Shot, Noah J, and Drezzo, who's still rocking that gray suppressed SMG.
He was sitting inside the box earlier too. He's still alive. He's still out here. Kinstar making a play, the push coming off the jump pad just to strike line, and you realize Kinstar,
They have no idea.
he's not looking down at Drezzo. Drezzo could wait to the very last second and win this thing. It was one elimination. And welcome to Fortnite. Big shot at the gas station.
America's favorite gamer. Oh, man.
Might as well pass the time.
Yeah, right.
Delicious. Eating the popcorn. Kinstar building a trap box for himself to hide inside.
Far more intense over here with Kinstar.
Do not push Kinstar, because you're going to have a bad time.
Yeah, it's going to be, you don't want to get up. Unless you want to punch it. Whatever.
Kinstar safe inside the zone. It's starting close. 25 seconds till the next circle. We're coming up on the very end, the forced end of this game. Now, in some pro scrims and competitive play, I've seen situations where it becomes a structured tube, basically a vertical building where people just try and heal like crazy, and the best healer wins. I think that's how this is going to play out. They try pushing it down, but nobody's looking down.
Could very well be the case. 4 players remaining.
Up, trying to keep.
Guys, I'm just gonna show the practice round, but you guys can go to twitch.com where you can watch it. I'm gonna live stream after this, after they're done with the practice game, which is about to be over right now, since there's only one other person in the game. And if you want to watch my live stream, you can. Otherwise, you can go to twitch.tv slash, or no, twitch.tv.com or something. And watch it because it's probably gonna be like the first video that pops up. So. It's on Fortnite. I'm watching it from the Fortnite thing, the Fortnite Twitch channel thing. So
Oh my goodness! The Rocky comes down. He's able to stay alive because he used the bounce.
Noah J456. He won, I guess.
Wow! Look at that smile, that little smirk. Happy man.
Alright guys,
Well done, my friend.
I hope you guys enjoyed the starting of it. If you want to go watch it on Twitch. But
when you have to make an elevation change like that, you have a player stuck below you, and you really just need to get down on top of them immediately.